Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The Razbam modules are unavailable in the store. Now what? The ED Razbam dispute continues with many new questions. Heatblur is preparing for a great F14B upgrade. And DCS is getting a new quick mission tool. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Pimax. Get their new Crystal Super with our discount code. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. And what a week we have! After 1 year of waiting since the ED Razbam dispute, now the modules made by Razbam have been removed from the ED store in a request made by Razbam themselves. The dispute continues, Razbam goes public again and again, trying to make their case in front of the community. But we still don't know what happened behind closed doors. The major blow comes to the users who have bought into these modules and those who are looking forward to fly the Strike Eagle in DCS world. Let's remember that all the other modules were more or less considered released and that the Strike Eagle was the newcomer still in early access. So, what will happen now? Well, the future of these modules could be set in the contracts that ED has on the table. There are things we still don't know, like what will happen if Razbam won't work anymore on these modules. I will continue to monitor the official remarks made by ED and Razbam on this matter, and will stay away from any speculations since it won't do us any good in the current state of affairs when it comes to this dispute. But as here at How I Play, we tend to operate with a positive view on the flight sim market, let's move on to another partner of Eagle Dynamics, the highly successful and talented team at Heatblur, with their somehow confirmation that the F14B upgrade is underway. You know, we saw the video tease during the DCS 2025 and beyond, and lately seeing the replies on their Discord by Cobra gives us a bit of insight on what is to happen. Now, once again, I want to avoid any speculations, and a tease is a tease. And everyone can understand their highest priority right now is the Eurofighter. But it makes you think that with the upgraded version of the F14B, Heatblur may go on the pathway of upgraded models like we have seen with the A10C 2-tank killer by ED. Is that a good thing? Would that be bad? Well, if you would ask me, I would say, why not? No? But some may object to that. The upgrade could be substantial, like we've seen in the videos, with benefits like a modern digital bus system for the Tomcat, an electronic countermeasure display, a new weapons computer, and just follow the acronyms like PTID, EGI, JDAMs, and of course those new displays. Now, it's early to talk about this as we treat it for what it is, a tease. But I took the liberty to message Heatblur if they can share more info on the upgraded version of the Tomcat. And I had a really nice chat with Cobra 847. With that being said, we can't say much at this time, and out of respect to the mighty PR machine that has to do its job at the time they select and not our news as an outside source, I will stick to what is known. The narrative stays, yes, they are working on an upgrade and the excitement is real. I do know many Tomcat fans out there, and of course, I can't let them down by not mentioning this amazing news. The F14B will get an upgrade. That's all I can report for now as a reflection of the official statements and talks. Moving on, with more work being done to the core side of DCS, we checked the newsletter from last week as we got some more information about the upcoming new instant action generator for DCS World. We heard about it before, but now ED goes even more in depth with their explanation of this tool. A system that will provide a fast way to generate new missions without needing to use the mission editor. It will include multiple mission types, customizable loadouts, and historical era matching units with many types of scenarios. Sounds good. They say that soon we will be able to use it with our own preferences to set up quick missions within DCS. Now, DCS already has an instant action generator, but this new and improved one will replace the old system. The customizable scenarios will include air-to-air, ground attacks, bomber escort and attack, anti-ship, suppression of enemy air defenses, and much more. Currently, during their development of the tool, ED has been busy with sorting aircraft by historical eras, improving AI logic for different skill levels, and allowing players to fine-tune everything from loadouts to spawn points from an interactive map. The goal is to provide newcomers with an intuitive and powerful tool to create simple missions and veteran players with the means to experiment with different matchup, weapons, and scenarios. They also informed us that this tool is designed to create fast and simple scenarios, not large, complex missions. So it's good to know that before we get too carried away. But wait, there is more. Other enhancements include carrier operations, manual selection of allies and enemy units, and a dynamic weather option, plus, of course, the time of day settings. Now, what do I think of this? Well, I really have no strong interest in this new system, but that's just me. Maybe when it comes out, I will find that it helps out for time when trying to test something. Now, I don't know right now if this week we will get a new update, but if this tool makes it faster than this video, I will do what I always do and come back with my showcase. If you want to stay informed on all the happenings in and around DCS, feel free to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our new content, as it comes out on a weekly manner with more and more videos and showcases coming up almost every day. Only here at How I Play. In other news, ED announced their official F5E Remaster Livery competition, where talented users will use their artistic talents to create a livery for the F5E Remastered and get a chance to win incredible prizes. All liveries must be based or derived from an historical paint scheme. For more information, I'll link their post in the video description, and we have a special section on our website. Good luck to everyone! Meanwhile, we got two events coming up. One is a 2v2 BVR competition organized by Hydra Virtual Squadron on the 25th of May this year. Hydra is a Latin American virtual squadron in DCS, made up of members from across North, Central, and South America. This event is part of their efforts to bring the community together and showcase their shared passion for flight simulation. This event is officially sponsored by Eagle Dynamics, Heatblur Simulations, and Aegis Engineering. Nice! And the second event is the Ultimate Hammy and Friends Skill Challenge, where top-notch flying meets an incredible cause. From the 11th to 13th of April, this event is held in support of the K9 for Warriors, a charity dedicated to providing service dogs to veterans in need. So rev up your engines, sharpen your reflexes, and join us for an unforgettable test of aerial prowess. And yes, I will be there together with other YouTubers and Hammy to have a blast and raising some funds for this charity event. All important links and information for these events are available in the video description. And that's it for today. Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. Many thanks to our Patreons that support our channel. Remember to check our sponsors with their promo codes and special links for extra discounts, especially on the brand new Pimax Crystal Super that is about to reach our studio as we speak, and we will test and review this new flagship from Pimax. And as always, I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.